Hey everybody, it's Kimmy and my husband Thomas here. Hello. We're getting ready to go Goodwill shopping today. It's Tuesday, so I get a senior discount. Not that I'm thrilled about being a senior, but I will take that 25% discount all day long on Tuesdays. So, come with us. Here we go. Okay, this is not in order of the Goodwills we went into. But this was actually the last one we went into, close to our business, our auction house. We didn't get a cart. I'm not really sure why we didn't get a cart. He had to go back later and bring me a cart. Shoes. Tennis shoes. I know there's value in some tennis shoes. I personally don't know much about them. It's something I'll look into this year. Ooh, what's this? Burger King glasses. I believe there are 6 of them. I showed it to him so he could look it up while I sorted them and put them in order. Turns out they really weren't worth anything. And ultimately, we did not buy them. I should have bought that Coca-Cola glass that was beside it, though. Popsicle molds. They reminded me of the old ones you used to buy off of the ice cream truck. They were red, white, and blue. I don't know what you called them. I looked at them. I had my hubby look them up, and they weren't worth anything, so I put them back. Nice little piece of North Carolina pottery. I didn't know he was zooming in. He was zooming in trying to hit the stamp on there. And if he had told me he was zooming in, I would have told him the stamp was on one of the other pieces of the pottery. It wasn't on that part. So yeah, this one's going to hit the basket, the cart, going home. These were a cute little set of ovenware baking dishes. There were 3 of them, glass squares. He was looking, he looked them up for me later, but there were supposed to be 4 of them, and they were supposed to have lids. So ultimately, those went back out of the cart onto the shelf. Did not purchase them. There was not a whole lot in this Goodwill that we bought. As you can see, they just kind of shove the stuff on the shelves sometimes. And we had just been a week ago, and a lot of the stuff was the same thing that was still there. Plates. These were nice. They were made in Japan, stoneware. Looked them up while we were there, and there were lots of comps for sale. Tons of comps for sale. Not one had sold. So, again, put them back. Not everything's good for eBay. More random bowls. They weren't really anything. More dinner plates. Those were made in China. I just put them right on back. I do like selling sets of china, specifically dinner plates, bowls, when I can find the right ones. I like Mikasa, Nortaki. Ooh, squirrel. Actually, Frankenstein. Now, I piddled with this little mixing bowl is a mixing bowl. It's stainless steel, rubber bottom. I piddled with it for a while. It's a nice bowl. And I put it in the cart, but then looked it up and realized if I had all 3 or 4 of the set, then it might be worth a little something, but one by itself really wasn't anything worth keeping. So that eventually did go back on the shelf, and I did not purchase it. Ooh, glass, no, plastic. Darn. Again, little tap, plastic, melamine. probably should have bought these. These were USA pottery, probably California pottery. Vintage, mid-century for sure. Didn't look them up. Just shoved them back there on the shelf. Probably a mistake. Not sure what this is. We weren't talking about it. My best guess is maybe a sausage patty press. Don't know. Didn't look it up. Put it back. Again, if anybody knows what that is, I will be glad to read your comments if you know what that is. I didn't know. Again. Ooh. Neat little hammered aluminum piece, but I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at the platters with the palmetto trees on them. And when I went to check out, another lady in front of me had picked that piece up and was buying it, and I was kind of kicking myself. Oh, here we go. Glasses with daisies on them. You know, it's not going to take me long to snag those. Sadly, I left the two little rocks glasses or juice glasses. There were only 2, and although I probably could have sold just 2, I try to get 4s or 6 or 8s when I'm selling glassware. Hey y'all, I'm so excited. This is my first YouTube video showing you what we bought at Goodwill. My husband and I spent the day yesterday going to Goodwill's. We hit about 4 of them. It was actually our anniversary, our 2nd anniversary. He asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, let's go take advantage of the senior discount at Goodwill. I'm barely a senior at Goodwill, but hey, take advantage of what we can. One of the first things I got, picked up, put in my cart, was this great little piece of North Carolina pottery. It's A.R. Cole pottery. It's a little relish dish, 3-part relish dish with a handle. Not sure what this finish is called. It's kind of marbly. Kind of like a drip, but not really either one. I picked it up thinking it would be studio art pottery, but then I found that little stamp right there. Couldn't quite read it all. I did figure out it was definitely of North Carolina pottery where I put it in the basket. Paid about $3, and I am going to charge about $35. Try to get $35 for it on eBay. Next item is going to be, I have 3 of these. They're vintage depression glass, anchor hocking, panel tumblers. They look like they might be Vaseline, but I am pretty sure they are not Vaseline glass. Here's the little anchor logo that gave it away. No, we have not washed them yet. I hope they come clean. I don't think there's going to be any problem with that. I don't believe they're sick. I just think they're a little dirty. Another one of my favorites. This pasta bowl. The colors. Just all the colors. I've sold this brand before. I've sold the plates, dinner plates, and I have sold some bowls. They're not super expensive, but they do sell. This one, there's actually a good many pieces of, or a good many pasta bowls up. But I believe I can get about $19 for it on the eBay store. And I only paid $2.50 with my discount. Woohoo! If you are 55 or older, take advantage of that discount at Goodwill. Okay, here's one of my favorites. The little vintage Libby glasses, tumblers, 12-ounce tumbler with daisies and green squares. When I first saw them, I was convinced they were vintage, and I went and I thought for sure I was going to see the little L logo for Libby. I didn't see it. Grabbed them anyway. I got 4 of them. Turns out they are Libby. Yay. I got 4 of them. They're 12 ounces. You don't see a whole lot of them come up for sale, but when they do, they sell. I did see a set of 4 16 ounces, and they sold in the $40 to $50 range. My memory is not as good as it used to be. Anyhow, I'm going to take these little boys that I paid $3 for, because I had $1 a piece, got 4 of them, minus 25%, made it $3, and I'm going to list them out for $40. There's currently only 1 set up right now, and they're asking $90, which I think is a little high. Okay, next I've got a piece of Longaberger. I can't say it. My husband will correct me. Pottery ovenware. Actually, it's this piece is, unbeknownst to me, it is a soft bread server. I guess you would put your loaf of bread in there if you were going to make sandwiches or something. It is the Woven Traditions pattern in the color Paprika. And here's your Longaberger logo down there on the bottom. No chips. It is spotless. It is nice and pretty thing. I am going to list this little booger for, how much did I say I was going to list this for? $19. Gosh, it's a good thing I have notes. I only paid 95 cents for this. Here's the thing. It was really $3.95. The 3 was kind of hard to see at the Goodwill. I forgot to mention it to the girl, and she only charged me 95 cents. I didn't notice until I got home and I looked at the receipt. So now I have to go in there and tell them that I owe them $3, or maybe just make some more donations to Goodwill. Okay, here is probably the prettiest thing that we picked up. Ta-da! These are Italian. They're iced tea glasses. They're called Bormioli Rocco. The pattern is Bahia. I had a set of 6 of these that I picked up at auction. It's been several months ago. I had to pay up just a little bit for them, but I sold those, the set of 6, for $80, and I sold it very quickly. I'm excited to get these up. I wish there had been more. I may go back looking to see if they put out more of them. They're on replacements for $24.95 or $24.99 a piece. I'm gonna list these two for $32 on eBay, and I paid a total of $2.50 for them. Ooh, gotta love that senior discount. Okay, here's something my husband picked, and I absolutely love it. At first, I thought we were being able to put this in our booth, but I think I'm actually gonna try it on eBay first. It's an old tavern sign. It's the booby trap, and it says Tavern and Inn. It says where the boobies come to play. It's, you know, it's not a real sign. It's not an antique or anything. It was made for the market, but you can't. They're hard to find. You can't find one on eBay right now. I did find one for sale at a place that sells old signs and stuff, and they want $37. So I'm thinking I can get about maybe $30 for this on eBay. I'll put it on there. I don't think the shipping's going to be too bad. It's long and wide, but it's not going to be very deep. So I could easily make a box to ship that. God, he's great. Anyway, you know, it's great to take your husband or your spouse, or sometimes they find things that you're not looking for. My husband's been in the business for a long time, and he certainly has an eye. He does tend to see things that I don't see, and vice versa. So we make a pretty good team. Anyway, he's going to go back to where the boobies come to play. Okay, here's some of the other things that we purchased yesterday. We picked up a really large old Rolodex model 3502-S. It's heavy and it's big, but it rotates and it has cards. As you can see, it works as well as any manual system does. We found comp on Worth Point, $35. Actually $39. 3 of them in the past, I don't know, it was probably a period of about 5 years. Sold for $39. All of them sold for $39. We're gonna list it for $35. See what happens. It is kind of big, and it may cost a bit to ship it. So we're gonna keep it about the 35 range. We also picked up, this was his find, these great fish. There's 3 of them. They're little glass fish inside the frame. Let's get some reflection there. They're, you know, they're not old. They're current. Probably didn't cost much in the little home goods store wherever they came from. But we paid $3 a piece minus the 25% discount. Gonna put these in the booth. I'm thinking I can get $30 for the set. We paid $9. We did pick up a little jewelry, which is unlike me to do at a Goodwill because I have so much jewelry and access to jewelry. Brooches. I like the brooches on eBay. My husband picked out this little gem. It has watermelon. It has a fish. A frying pan. There's an eggplant in there. Anyway, we're going to try all of these for about $9. And we have a little enameled poodle brooch. And a little peacock. I love peacocks. So he's enameled and he does have some rhinestones. Again, $9. Probably, you know, $69 is about all we can really sell the brooches for. But I can also sell them in the booth. And we got t-shirts. I'm not a big fan of the clothes. We did pick up some t-shirts not too long ago. They weren't quick sellers, but we sold them all. So husband picked all of these out, and I think he did a really good job. We have a Superman. He's in great condition. Looks almost brand new. Large. Rick and Morty. I don't watch a lot of animated stuff, but this one is it's rather bizarre, but it's also kind of funny, Rick and Morty, if you haven't seen it. This one's a medium. And then we got a little Detroit Lions. They're all in really great shape. No tears, no issues. They all look almost brand new. So we're going to list these at about $9 a piece. Shipping is hardly anything on t-shirts. And last but not least, I picked up an Easter product. I don't normally do Easter holiday. It's such a short holiday. People don't tend to buy a whole lot for it. But this bunny tic-tac-toe was only $3. It's a plastic. We did, before we bought it, we did open it. We did make sure all the pieces were there. And that nothing seemed to be broken. And there's the little chicky chick. It's a resin plastic. I'm not sure what it is. It's lighter weight than a resin. Anyway, again, I didn't really try to look it up. Well, I did a quick search. We couldn't find anything on it right away. We got home. We did find somebody's got one listed, and they want $90 for it. But we're going to shoot for $50. See what happens. If it gets a little closer to Easter and it hasn't moved, I will lower that price. Super cute. Hi. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you. Again, I'm Kimmy, and my husband is Thomas, and we are resellers. I buy and sell on eBay, in our antique mall booth, and sometimes on Facebook Marketplace. I have made a pledge to do more of that this year. We have the perfect setup to do it, so I should. My husband is technically his full-time job, he's an auctioneer. And we own an auction company called Armory Auction in Columbia, South Carolina. So we do sell at auction sometimes as well. This is to document our journey on how we buy and how we sell, and hopefully be informative and fun and interesting. We expect the channel to evolve into maybe showing some tips, maybe hopefully encouraging some other resellers that I know to come on and maybe do some tutorials. We don't know. We're winging it right now. We're setting it all out there, and hopefully y'all will find us interesting. And again, I'm Kimmy, and right now my eBay store is Kimmy's Cachet. I think I might be changing it, but we'll see how that goes for right now. Thank you, and have a very blessed day.